Good evening, lords and ladies. I'm Night Before Dawn, and welcome back to Sons of the Forest. I apologize if I sound a little funny. I am a little bit sick at the moment, but yeah. Anyways, Bastio had made a wall design, and this is pretty well it. And RIPDEISEL had made a method for making he used it for making circles, like circular foundations. Though I was looking at that, and Bastio was having difficulties getting his corners to match up smoothly like this. So I'm going to just yeah, I guess I'll do it back over here where there's more room. And I'm just going to start placing down some logs into foundations. Nothing super special. I want them to be lined up with each other, so I'm going to make sure they're connected. Okay, so there's the basis for my foundation. And then I want to place down 2 of these. You can use any length logs, but I like the quarter logs because, well, I'm using log hack, and the 2 log lengths I need are 1/4 length and full length, so I'll do that. And we'll start with RIPDEISEL's tech, which is to come down like this, place that there, and then lift that into place, which will snap a log there. One thing I'm adding to this, because I want to lock it so that it's connected to the grid. As you can see, it's snapping to the grid right now. If I remove that log, it will no longer be snapped to the grid. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to connect it to the grid for now. Then I'll pick up this, place this back down, place that back down, and lift this into place. Okay, there we go. And now that I have that, I can place, it won't give me the snap point on this one, but it will here. I can place 2 logs in the same place. To be able to do the same here, just remove the log and then place 2 logs. You'll know you've done it right when the end stands up, but the end is supported by the other log. So, and then you can remove this, and I'm going to just extend this out, let's say 2, then I'll extend this out 2, and I'm actually going to go an extra 2 here, and a little bit more even just for other reasons, which will become clear in the near future. Okay. And then I'm going to bring this back down, or down and forward, and this one down and forward. I need the 1/4 log to get this up to the same height as those were. So, and that's the reason that there's 2 1/4 log heights there, is to make sure the heights always match. And then I'm just going to bring this along the entire length of this wall. And I'm actually going to go past a little bit. My wall is probably going to end. Let's see. I've got no, not that. Oh, don't be like that. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Please just the 1. Nice. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that will work. That gives me enough angles for everything that I want. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here, except I'm not going out 5. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to do 2 corners. I'm actually going to do a second corner over here. And that second corner is going to be locked in by me doing this. And this is all temporary. At least this part. No, not sideways. And then that was there, and then I want to take this one. Come on, snap across. As you can see, it's not going to let me because this log is here, but now it will. And then I can go across there again and do that, and that, and that. But now I want to actually clear this area out a little bit. What the heck happened here? There we go. Okay, so I also need one more thing over here. Let's clear this up. And yeah, I need it to end up right there, so I'm going to remove this log as well. Actually, let's do that just to get things up and out of the way. And I need to bring this foundation out and bring it all the way across along the ground. Hopefully I'm able to do that. Looks good so far. Okay, we're good. So I'm going to place that like that. Oh no, I need to do it differently. Okay, I need this here. And where's my quarter log? Not sure, but I've got a couple extras of these, so screw it. There, now there's my quarter log. And place quarter log on top of there because it has to be at least high enough that the slope, or that you get this arrow, and a quarter log is not high enough for that. So it has to go up a little bit more. Oh, and then I'm gonna do this and lift this into place, and it should just snap over to there. Yep. Pick this up and do that. I'm actually gonna move this because I don't want these ones here either. And then we do the same thing again. This, that. Oh, my nose is feeling terrible. There it is. Okay, now let's grab my full logs. I'll pick this one up. I need that, and that's not going to work probably because that's in the way. So place that one, and I don't know why it's not giving me the option for what I wanted. One. Oh, there we go. Now it is. And then remove this. 1, 2. There we go. Same thing is all connected up. Don't need that anymore, but I will be needing this. There we go. Now everything is set up properly. For the rest of that, I will connect that across there. Place these like this. And if you're unsure why I'm putting the double supported foundations in the corners, I will make that very clear to you right away here. Okay, so now I'm going to just place some logs along here. They can be temporary, they can be permanent, it doesn't matter, but they need to be there, and I don't know why I put that one there. And then I'm going to start over here and just keep placing my logs down like this. Now, the big difference between Bastio's method and my method is I can place that, and I can just place that. That's what the double foundation allows for, because this will snap down to one of the foundations, and this one snaps down to the other foundation. And then I can just carry on along here, and the same thing here. Snaps down, and there we go. So, with all the testing and whatnot that I was doing over there, I found that when you do this, you want your arrows pointing to the left anytime you can get them pointing to the left. Like, sometimes it happens easy, sometimes it takes a while. And it's way easier if these aren't in the way while you're doing it, so I'm going to quickly remove those. Okay, now, arrows to the left. There we go, arrows to the left. And arrows to the left. And arrows to the left, nice. Arrows to the left. And these ones I'm going to try and do with the arrows pointing to the right because I want to show you the difference. There we go, arrows to the right. Oh, come on. It was arrows to the right. Arrows to the right. And arrows to the right. Okay. So now, I also find if you start on the right side, like the side away from where the arrows point, it tends to work better. As you can see, that just makes perfectly vertical planks. In a wall, you do have the posts, which I'm not sure how to get rid of, and sometimes you don't have to get rid of them, as you can see based on this. And now as you see how that one flipped over, that's because I started the wrong way. With the arrows pointing one way, you want to start so that you do the back side of the arrow first. But because I messed this one up, this one messed that one up. It's picky and finicky. But you can quite easily just remove and then replace. Most of the time it allows you to do that, but you want the arrows to switch directions, but not always. And instead of getting 1,000 of these all over the place, I'm just going to start filling this all in. And there you have it. I think we should call these Bastio walls because Bastio was the one who invented these walls, and well, they just look great, and I think he deserves the honor for making such nice looking walls. But yeah, that double foundation in the corner fixes the corner issues that he was having. So if you like what you've seen and you'd like to see more, I would greatly appreciate a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much.